What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in. We are coming to you from Panther Creek State Park in Morristown, Tennessee. It was our next stop on our way north. Our original plan was to possibly head a little further west, but with all the wildfires out toward Colorado, which is kind of a spot that we had in mind, we decided to just cancel that for now. It's a long way to go. We're coming back to Florida in November for the holidays, so long way to go to get out there and find out, that things are closed, and just don't want to deal with all the smoke and poor air quality and
all that.
Yeah, not a good situation out there right now. So we decided to avoid that area, and instead we're going to keep going north.
So when we leave Tennessee, we're headed to Kentucky, and then from there we're going to keep heading north, go to Indiana, Michigan, Ohio.
Yep.
Maybe West Virginia, back down through North Carolina.
I want to keep heading up east. Let's go to New York and Maryland.
Not this trip.
So that's kind of the plan for now. As always,
Changing the plan is the plan.
That plan is subject to change, possibly. But
yeah.
As of right now, we're kind of thinking that's going to be the general direction that we go. But for now, we want to show you guys Panther Creek State Park. We spent a lot of time in Tennessee in the past. We used to come here a lot for vacation, always around the Smoky Mountains. But kind of wanted to explore some of the state parks that Tennessee has to offer. So we decided to check this one out, and I'm glad we did. They have a phenomenal disc golf course here.
We went to check that out yesterday.
Probably one of the most difficult ones we've ever played. Not probably, definitely the most difficult one.
In two ways. Most difficult to get through it, and most difficult to play.
Yeah, I mean, that playing that round of disc golf was more strenuous than any hike that we've been on even. I mean, the elevation change, just the length of the course overall, very, very long, but had a blast.
Yeah.
Phenomenal exercise. So it worked out well for us. You see all this smoke going on. That's from that. We're working on another batch of beef jerky out here, and it wasn't smoking that much when we started. So. But got another batch of beef jerky working back here right now, and we're getting ready to shoot into town to pick up a couple of things, and then
we'll do a little drive-through of the campground for you.
Yep.
And of our campsite, which this is a really great campsite. We actually have access to a little creek that's right back here behind our site.
But yeah, I mean, the view here, from this site, awesome. You can see nice wooded view here behind us. There's a creek right there on the other side of those trees. But the sites are big. They have a few sites that have full hookups, but I mean, here's where our neighbors would be if we had anybody there. There was somebody there this morning, but they left. We're here during the middle of the week, and it's actually pretty busy for the middle of the week.
And here is the creek behind our site. Oh God, that's cold. Yeah, that's cold.
And they have this tent pad right behind your site if you have a tent.
Yep.
So we decided to park and check out this little boardwalk they have right here. You can see it's right by the picnic area. But man, it really gives you an awesome view of this lake. Beautiful up here. Gives you a whole history of the Panther Creek area. So here we are at Panther Creek State Park. As soon as you turn in, you're going to have your visitor center on your left. They didn't make us check in at the visitor center. In the email, when we booked the site, the email we got back just said there's no need to check in, just go straight to your site. So when we showed up to our site, they already had a yellow tag on there for us. So we didn't have to see anybody or do anything special when we checked in. Just went straight to our site.
Oh, there's some deer.
Yep.
Alright, we got a tour of the old campground loop here. So when you first pull in, you see the campground store. It's only open a few days a week. It's not open all the time. Directly behind that is where their dump station is. It's just a one loop, so it's pretty straightforward. There's our rig right there, in site 4. So these RV sites here on the right actually have some pretty neat spots where they set the tent pads up. The tent pads are actually set up off behind the site, kind of in the back into the woods just a bit. So you could have your RV site, and then if you have a tent that you want to pitch, you could pitch it back underneath the trees in the woods there, and just a really neat. Some of them are up a hill, so just a really neat setup that they have going on here with their with some of their tent pads that are connected with the RV sites. And then toward the end of this loop, when you start getting down to like sites 24, 26, 27, some of those are a lot shorter. That's it. That's the whole loop. All right, we're wrapping up our time here at Panther Creek State Park. Beautiful state park, a really, really nice place in a really nice part of Tennessee.
Yes.
Definitely a place we'll swing back through and keep on our list.
Definitely.
Dylan got to get down in there, playing that creek a little bit. Dylan, is that water hot?
Yeah, I think on the plan I wrote that water was hot.
Even though it's a hot day, it's really cold, huh?
Yes, my feet went numb, and they still are.
So, all right, that's gonna wrap it up. We got some pulled pork going back here on the Traeger, right back there.
Yeah.
Got it going on there for dinner. So we're gonna get that finished up.
We'll catch up with you guys in Kentucky.
Yep, on to Kentucky. While we're there, we're gonna stay at, of course, some different Army Corps of Engineer campgrounds.
Yep.
We're gonna take a visit over to Mammoth Cave National Park and just kind of hang out in that whole area over there for a few days, and we'll go from there.
Yep.
All right, thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you guys down the road.